Hello, my children. Today we'll start together Unit 4. What did you do? This unit about past tense. Before we will start this lesson A, let's learn together when we use was and when we use were. Verb to be in past consists of what? Was or were. We said in present it consists of what? Am, is, and are. Am and is, I change them to was if I want to talk in past. Are, change it to were. So if I have I, he, she, it, or any singular noun takes what? Was. They, we, you, or any plural noun takes were. For example, I was in grade 2 last year. Now you are in grade 3. Last year, I was in grade 2. He was happy last night. They were naughty yesterday. So to make a positive sentence, you use was or were. I use was with I, he, she, it, or any singular. And I use were with they, we, you, or any plural noun. What about negative sentence? To make a negative sentence with verb to be in past, just put not after was or were. Just you put what? Not after was or were. For example, he wasn't in grade 5 last year. He was in grade 4. So wasn't, the contraction form means was not. They weren't, they were not neighbors before. Mona, singular, yes, so was not, wasn't at the same school in grade 2. So to make negative, I put what? Not after was or were. How to make yes or no question with was or were? The same as any helping verb. Just you're going to start with was or were. Then your subject, and then complete your sentence. And we said before that the answer would be yes or no. When you answer with no, you have to put not after was or were. For example, he was in the garden yesterday. He was in the garden yesterday. So just a switch. Was he in the garden yesterday? Yes, he was. Or no, he wasn't. They were happy. Start with were. Were they happy? Yes, they were. Or no, they weren't. So we said that was or were, then the subject, then complete your sentence to make yes or no question. How to make a WH question? Start with the question word, then was or were according to your subject, then complete your sentence and the question mark. Question words like what? Like when, where, how many, which, what, how far, how long. And then was or were. I choose was or were according to the subject. If my subject is he or she or it or any singular noun, I use was. If my subject is we or you or they or any plural noun, I use were. Then complete your sentence. But pay attention that the part that we are asking about, we will not write it in the question. Example, he was in the garden yesterday. So ask with when. So when was he in the garden? When? Yesterday. When was he in the garden? They were in grade 5 last year. Make which grade? Question with which grade? So which grade were they in last year? They were in grade 5. let's learn together some new words. Expedition. So please repeat after me. Expedition. Expedition. Expedition means a journey to explore or find new things. Expedition. Explorer. The person who looks for new things. So the person who looks for new things, we call him what? Explorer. Writer, the person who writes stories, books, writer. Scared means afraid. Whoa, afraid. Swim, swim. Shark, shark. Octopus, octopus. Dive, to go deeper. Yes, dive. So swim on the surface only. Swim. But here, dive. Whale, whale. Marine photographer. So the person who takes photos, okay, in the ocean. So we call him what? Marine photographer, or the person who takes photos in water. Now, let's answer exercise 1. Complete the sentences. We have here a dialogue between Billy and Sam. You're going to use these words, was or where. We said was with singular, where with plural. Billy, look at this picture of my father. Sam, where he? So he takes what, was or where? Yes, was. Where was he? On an expedition in the Pacific Ocean. We said the ocean is bigger than what? The sea. He's a marine photographer. So what's his job? Marine photographer. Sam, when he there? When was he there? Last week. How long was he on the ship? How many days he stayed on the ship? For 5 days. There any sea animals? Plural. So I'm going to choose was or where? Where? Were there any sea animals? Yes, there were. There were lots of sharks, whales, octopuses, and different fish. He is scared. Was he scared? No, he was happy. Why I didn't put not here? Because I changed the word, the opposite. So no, he was happy to see so many sea animals. Look at these photos. Now, can you write the name of these photos? Label the photographs. Here we have what? Yes, fish. Here, what's this? Octopus. What's this? Whale. What's this? Shark. Excellent. Now you can ask your friend. Ask questions about the photos. How many fish were there? Different. There were different kinds of fish. Were there any octopuses? Yes, there were. What color was the whale? It was black. Let's read about a famous ocean explorer. Look at this picture. Yes. Who's he? And what was his job? Where was he born? When was he born? Let's read to know all this. A famous ocean explorer. We said explorer means a person who explore or find new things. Read and answer the questions. Jacques Yves Cousteau was a famous ocean explorer. So he was a famous ocean explorer. Yes. And what? Writer and film producer. So he was a famous ocean explorer, writer, and film producer. Film producer means that he makes films. He was born in France in 1910. So when was he born? 1910. Where was he born? In France. From a young age, while he was small, he was good at swimming and scuba diving. He was good at what? Swimming and scuba diving. He lived for many years on a boat called the Calypso. Costius films and books were about the ocean and the marine life. All his films were about what? Life in sea. His most famous program was the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau. It was on TV in the 1960s and 1970s. Jacques Cousteau died in 1997 when he was 87 years old. Come to the first question. Who was Jacques Cousteau? Who was Jacques Cousteau? Yes. So, quickly. He was a famous ocean explorer, writer, and film producer. Where was he born? Yes, he was born in France. When? When was he born? In 1910. He was born in 1910. What was he good at? He was good at what? Yes, he was good at swimming and scuba diving. What was the name of his boat? Can you remember the name of his boat? Yes. The name of the boat was the Calypso. Calypso. Excellent. Now you can write one more question. When did he die? For example, he died in 1997. Okay, what was his program? Or what was his most famous program? Yes, the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau. So you can add many questions. You are going to do the same. Just investigate means look for another famous or find another famous explorer and complete the fact file. You will search and find another explorer like Jacques. You write his name, his date of birth, when was he born, and the place of birth, when or where was he born. Then you are going to write here the information. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. Now we will answer some exercises together. Number 1, his birthday was in June. Make a question with when. So I said the question word, then was, when was his birthday? When was his birthday? Yes, his birthday was in June. He was quiet yesterday. Put not in the sentence. That will be, he wasn't quiet yesterday. Number 3, the accident was in Cairo. Where? So where was the accident? Where was the accident? Number 4, they were together in the trip. Start with where? Were they together in the trip? Yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Number 5, I was a good primary student. Start with where? Were you? Don't forget that I would change it to you in the question. Were you a good primary student? Because imagine that someone else is asking you. Excellent, boys and girls. Thanks for watching and wait for the next lesson. Bye bye.